قال ألم أقل لك إنك لن تستطيع معي صبرا. Suratul-Kahfi, Surah number 18, ayat number 75. Before we proceed with this verse is going to be interesting. This is going to be short and sweet. Yesterday, I referenced the word lakia, which appeared in verse number 74. And I said that it had appeared previously in verse number 67. That was, I think, a slip of tongue. It was verse number 62. That is it then. And fitya, that word occurred in verse number 10, and fata, that word occurred in verse number 67. So I got confused with the verse numbers. Anyway, that was a clarification. If you're seeing this verse for the first time and you're not able to get a clue, you need to watch the entire series to understand what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's proceed with this verse. So much for the clarifications about the previous verses. Qala, he said, Alam akul laka, did I not say to you, innaka, that verily, lan tastati'a maya sabran, you will not be able to have patience with me. This verse, I mean the similar verse, occurred in verse number 67, and then it occurred in verse number 72. This is the third time and the last time that this construct appears, albeit with a bit of change. So whatever we've explained in relation to verse number 67 holds. We're not going to repeat that. If you need a refresher and if you need to understand some of the constructs which I'm not explaining over here, then you need to watch verse number 67. And that was added onto, two words were added to verse number 67, so it became verse number 72. And whatever additional implications because of the additional words, the two words being present, we already explained that we are not going to discuss that again. But the only word that is being added over here is laka, to you. That is it. Everything, every explanation remains the same. If you're not able to understand, then you need to go and watch verse number 67 and 72. Okay. So verse number 67 was, Qala innaka lan tastati'a maya sabran. He said, verily you will not be able to have patience with me. You can see the sentence in the English language. He said, and it starts from there, verily you will not be able to have patience with me. When we added the words alam and akul, it necessitated the addition of the English words, did I not say that part. He said, did I not say that? Verily you will not be able to have patience with me. Everything remains the same. So alam akul, did I not say that? That becomes the additional part. Obviously, for the first time, then Shaykhul-Islam was sort of warning Musa al-Islam that you need to be patient, be patient. And I think you verily will not be able to have patience with me. Second time, when he committed that lapse, I should say, then human tendency, he said the same thing, repeated the same thing, but there was an additional emphasis. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? Verily you will not be able to have patience with me. This is the second time. So he has committed the mistake 2 times now, Musa alayhi salam. I mean, by asking him a question, he should have refrained till Khizr alayhi salam himself gave an explanation, an interpretation about the event that he was unable to fathom, unable to distinguish between appearance and reality. He should have waited patiently. So naturally, a further level of emphasis. So a greater emphasis is now being added by the insertion of the word laka over here. Everything else remains the same. So did I not say to you, laka, to you? Did I not say to you that? Verily you will not be able to have patience with me. Everything else remains the same. So to you is added. Again, human tendency. First time I tell you something, you make a mistake. Precisely I tell you not to do something and you do the same thing. Second time when I'll say that, but probably with an emphasis, a degree of emphasis. And you do it again, you repeat your mistake. So the third time I'll say the same thing as the first time, probably the second time. And the third time I'll add another level of emphasis upon emphasis. And that is what is being mentioned over here or done over here in this conversation with the addition of the words laka. Did I not say to you? Did I not say that? Did I not say to you that? So the emphasis is very clear over here. Once again, he said, did I not say to you that verily you will not be able to have patience with me. That part is the constant part. And he said that part is the constant part as well. So the three verses we have explained. The first time it was, did I not say that? Then, did I not say to you that? So these are the additional words that was inserted in that conversation. I think otherwise it's very simple, and I've explained the thing that I made a mistake in connection to verse number 74. So that is for your reference. So yes, yeah, one more thing. So Khizr alayhi salam, because Musa alayhi salam is committing those lapses, mistakes again and again, 2 times now, Khizr alayhi salam naturally is getting a little bit agitated now in his speech, in his conversation, a little bit angry now. So this proves that he is a human being, not as some people say that he is an angel. No, this proves that he is a human being. Human tendencies at work. When he is repeating the conversations, some anger, some emotion is coming out. So that is what. Otherwise, plain and simple statement, not much complicated. And all this, there's a background. I mean, there is something going at the back as well. So it's upon the instruction of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that he is doing these things, not by himself. So that's always there. That gives him the authority to be a little bit more aggressive, because the instruction is from Allah, but Musa alayhi salam is unable to hold patience, and he was forewarned that he will not be able to have patience. Still he is actually faltering, slipping, right, stumbling. So that is it then. So he is a human being, very much so, not an angel. Human tendencies at work. We'll just read it one last time, this verse in Arabic and in English. That will be this, as far as this verse is concerned. Qala alam aqul laka innaka lan tastati'a maya sabran. He said, did I not say to you that verily you will not be able to have patience with me?